If you don't step out, you're gonna get maced, okay?
Oh my God! Ow! Hands behind your back.
In policing, sometimes a car stop will let you know it's going to be one of those days. And sometimes one of those days is a person who refuses to exit their vehicle when you ask them to, swears that they know the law better than you, makes you call the cavalry and have you physically extract them from the vehicle. This is one of those.
Whoa, going good yourself? Not bad. The reason why I'm stopping is for speeding. You're going 65 miles an hour, speed limit's 55. I live down there. I pulled over. What's that? I pulled over at 15 and pulled over, so. Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that too. We prefer as law enforcement not for you to pull over until we signal you with the lights, because people pull over in really bad spots sometimes. And, you know, I wasn't getting your license plate back because this obstructed a little bit of snow that stuck to the front of it. So I ran that when I called out the dispatch, wrong one came back. So that gives me time to see if, you know, who I'm stopping or if this vehicle is associated with something not good. Yeah, so 9-4 to 9-4-23 for the... Give that back. All right. Is the yes. All right.
Okay, so this is an interesting thing because most police will attest to the fact that you get some people that will pull over before we activate our emergency equipment. We know we're gonna pull them over, they know we're gonna pull them over, and they just whip to the side of the road. Most police are not a fan of that. I can't speak for all police, but most police are not a fan of that because we project the location where we want you to stop because it's usually a lot safer for everyone involved. There's two groups of people in that. The people who do it just because they're like, I'm gonna get pulled over, I might as well just do it, or people who are a bit of a know-it-all. I don't know what this person is. I'm looking at the body language. I'm getting a little bit of know-it-all-ish behavior, but we'll see what happens going forward.
Do me a favor and step on for me, please? For what? Because I'm going to search your vehicle. I can smell marijuana coming from it. No, you see these? Yeah, I'm the supervisor. Okay. 303-100. Give me another car, please. Right. Yeah, I don't need you to get set. Okay, I'm not going to ask you again, okay? Excuse me?
Get your RAS.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Yes.
No, you don't. Step out of the vehicle for me, please.
I refuse to step out. Because you know why, sir? You have no right to take me out of my vehicle for a traffic stop.
Okay, so here's interesting. First off, positioning of officer. You always hear me say behind the B pillar, especially with a non-compliant person. The driver said you're gonna have to get more units out here. That leads me to believe that this is a person who definitely needs to be out of the car. The officer's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing here from a safety perspective, with the exception, in my opinion, to be behind that B pillar, non-compliant.
I can smell marijuana in your vehicle, and that is
my car.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
And that is probable cause to search the truck.
It is not probable cause.
Okay, this is going to go one of two ways, and you need to understand this.
It's going to be more than one or two ways, sir.
No, you're going to
get more cars out here because you are violating my constitutional rights.
This is what's going to happen.
You are violating my constitutional rights.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yep. I'm just going to get my video out. That's all.
This is what's going to happen.
I'm just going to videotape this, and that's all there is to that. Because I am not doing this. I'll tell you.
Are you listening to me? This is what's going to happen. Okay, you're gonna comply. You're gonna comply with what I ask you to do, or you're gonna go to jail for obstructing. Okay?
There is no obstruction on secondary crime, sir. You're violating my constitutional rights.
No, I'm not. You have no idea what your constitutional rights are.
I have no cause for you, dude. Okay, you are violating my constitutional rights right now. You're violating my constitutional rights.
What's my closest car?
You are violating my constitutional rights. I've done nothing wrong. There's no reasonable suspicion of a crime has been committed. And that's that. You have no reason to ask me to get out of my car. I have a valid driver's license, valid insurance. And what is your reason, sir?
Okay, the reason for the stop was your speeding, which you admitted you were doing, okay?
I didn't admit to anything.
Well, you told me you realized. Okay. That's the reason for the stop, okay?
You didn't stop me. I was out inside of the road, sir.
Okay, I stopped you because you're speeding.
I was sitting on the side of the road with my hazards on, sir.
Okay. Well, there's going to be another car that's going to come here, and then we're going to remove you from the vehicle, okay? So you can either step out willingly and cooperate with me, or it's going to go a completely different way, all right?
Go a completely different way because that's against my constitutional rights.
Okay. Keep your hands up on the steering wheel. Keep your other hand on the steering wheel where I can see it.
My hands are clear. I'm not any threat to you, sir.
Put both your hands on the steering wheel.
Okay, let's talk about some things here. The officer is correct. The driver is incorrect. Here's where there is the delta between what the law is and what this driver thinks. He's asking for reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, which is suspicion. Suspicion that crime is afoot. Probable cause is a different standard. There is a Supreme Court case, Illinois v. Gates. It's a 7-2 ruling which changed what the PC standard is for being able to conduct a search. The totality of the circumstances is what the court decided. In a 7-2 ruling, the number of justices that rule in one direction matters. Before, PC was much more restrictive. Now the totality of circumstances within that ruling, which is why the officer has the right to say get out of the car, is he's talking about the fact that in a lot of states, not all, a lot of states, the smell of marijuana, and it's evolving, the smell of marijuana is enough to have PC to ask the guy to get out of the car. And if the officer asks him to get out of the car, so the officer wants to conduct the search because he smells weed, the day after Christmas on December 26th of 2022, at that time, in this jurisdiction, the smell of weed was enough. The guy should be getting out of the car. This can be argued in court if he wants to. Side of the road, not the place.
You are violating my constitutional rights. I have a valid driver's license, valid insurance. You have no probable cause to get me out of the vehicle for any reason whatsoever. What is your RAS? What's your reasonable?
I'm way past RAS.
Where's your facts then?
I'm way past reasonable articulable suspicion.
Where's your facts
I am to
then?
the point of probable cause.
You do not have probable cause.
I can smell marijuana in your vehicle, and that is probable cause to search your vehicle.
Marijuana, sir.
Okay.
That's how you guys come into cars for unlawful searches and seizures, sir.
Right. Well,
and persons of seizures. I consent to no purchase or personal searches whatsoever.
well, I'm not asking for your consent.
You have to have my consent.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
You do have to have my consent.
Okay. No, I don't. I'm not going to argue with you about it, okay?
You do, sir. You have to have my consent to search my vehicle.
Okay.
Okay? You have to. You're not coming in here. There's nothing in here anyway, but you're not coming in here. So that's that.
I'd like to also mention that I've mentioned this case before, the Carroll v. U.S. case, which is the 1925 case, which means you don't need a search warrant in order to search a car. It's an exception. Vehicles are mobile. The Supreme Court realized that in their infinite wisdom, and you can search a vehicle without a search warrant if you have probable cause. Carroll v. U.S., 1925.
I'm not getting a warrant. I'm going to search your vehicle.
You can't get a warrant. You don't have no right to search my vehicle.
Okay.
You have no right.
You on probation, Mike?
No.
You're not? So what's in the vehicle that you won't allow me, that you don't want me to come in, or you're not going to cooperate?
Destroyed by tyrants, okay?
What's that?
My home was destroyed by tyrants, so I'm not allowed to enter.
Well, your home had a bunch of drugs in it,
No,
that's for
it
sure.
didn't have any in it, actually. You guys are going to be paying millions for this one. Millions on this one.
Okay, well, then you might as well just cooperate and step out, because my head's getting cold, my hands are getting cold, and...
Out of my vehicle, I can send
Okay.
So you hear the officer say something about, you might as well let me search or something like that. My head's getting cold, my hands are getting cold. Officers have to use caution when making statements like that, because defense attorneys will say, well, is that the reason why you decided to do this? Or was the reason you decided to do that? Yes, we know that fatigue matters. I worked in Vegas, 115-degree heat, and that matters. However, we don't want that to be conflated with why we made a decision or why we decided to make entry at a certain point. We do these things strictly because we're within the confines of the law, and this officer 100%, in my opinion, is.
Well, I'm not asking for your consent. I'm ordering you out of the vehicle, okay? So what's going to happen when another officer gets here?
That same thing.
So tell me what's going to happen when another officer
I'm not
gets here.
getting out of my vehicle.
Okay.
Tell me what crime I've committed.
Okay, you were speeding.
Okay, so
Okay.
write me a ticket.
No, and then when I come up to your vehicle, my probable cause to search your vehicle is odor of marijuana emitted from your vehicle.
That's
Yep.
what everybody says. Odor of
Yep.
marijuana. Everybody's car smells like marijuana.
Do you realize when you smoke marijuana and you have marijuana in your vehicle, it smells like marijuana? Do you realize that?
I haven't smoked marijuana,
Okay,
sir.
regardless, that's what I'm doing. So I'm asking you, what's going to happen when another officer gets here?
Nothing.
No, I'm going to ask you to get out of the vehicle.
You're not. I
303, what I need more than one car? Probably two.
I refuse to any searches and seizures, sir. You have no right to ask me to get out of my vehicle, and I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
Over a simple
Obviously, you
traffic
don't know it.
violation. I have the right to travel as it is.
Obviously, you don't.
License.
Oh, you're one of those now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I'm one of those people.
So
Those people.
what's this then?
Oh, that's when I'm in commerce, sir.
Huh?
That's when I'm in commerce. I have that.
So now he's crossed into sovereign citizen ideology. And this, we've seen that this just does not work.
Tyranny is going on. You know what? You're not violating any of my constitutional rights.
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna do what
Persons and property.
I'm gonna do what I am allowed to do by law. Okay.
This is my property and my person, sir. So you have no right to come in my vehicle. I've done nothing wrong. You got no suspicion of crime has been committed except for a simple traffic violation. And that's that. I gave you my information. This is just I'm legal. We'll both be on our day.
We hear the sirens of the officers, so does the driver of the vehicle. What we have to take into consideration is, let's look at from a movie perspective, all of the danger that the officers were placed in having to roll code to this non-compliant driver, and all the people that were placed into danger that these officers had to potentially weave around to get to this location that this driver's non-compliance caused.
Everybody's eating this. These pirates are going to drag me out of my vehicle for no reason. I've been stopped for speeding. I've given the officer my driver's license and my...
Mr. Daly.
And...
Mr.
now
Daly,
I'm
listen.
getting drug out of the car for no reason.
Listen to me. I'm going to ask, listen to me. Can you listen to me, please? Listen to me, please, okay? I'm going to ask you one more time to step out of your vehicle, okay? If you don't step out, we're going to remove you from your vehicle. Do you understand that?
From my vehicle, you will lose your qualified immunity, and I will sue you guys.
Do you understand that?
You understand me?
Qualified immunity gets thrown around so much, and people who use it a lot of times have no idea what qualified immunity means. The challenge with his assertion that he'll lose his qualified immunity is that qualified immunity applies specifically when an officer knowingly violates a constitutional right of a person and they do some kind of misdeed in doing that. Like an officer just walks up to a house, walks and barges inside someone's home. Every officer knows you can't do that, and it's a clear violation of someone's constitutional rights. That officer is not going to be protected by qualified immunity. Other officers clearly know that. In this circumstance, the law is clear about when probable cause is allowing an officer to search. This has nothing to do with the officer's qualified immunity.
Are you going to get out and cooperate or not? Can you turn your truck off for me, please? No, sir. I'm not. Will you turn your truck off, please?
Sir. Okay, this is my property.
Can you turn your truck
You
off,
have
please?
no right to search me, sir. You have no right to search
Can
me.
you turn your truck off, please?
You have no right to search me.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle, please.
No, sir. You have no right to search me.
If you don't step out, you're going to get maced, okay?
Hey, sir, you know what? If you mace me, I am not giving you guys any trouble whatsoever.
Look out, Mike. Look out, Mike.
Hey, I'm not giving you guys
Get out
any
of the car.
trouble whatsoever.
Get out of the
Look
car.
at this. Dude, are you a supervisor? Really?
So here we can see the backup officer's approach to the passenger side of the vehicle. There's something really interesting that we can glean from watching this.
Look out, Mike. Look out, Mike.
I'm not giving you guys any trouble whatsoever.
So you heard him say back up, Mike, and from the other officer, the initial stopping officer's perspective, you can see what the actual crossfire looks like from both sides. Good thing he said get back, Mike, because if he did decide to pepper spray, he would have pepper sprayed the officer as well. Something to take into consideration.
Oh my God! Ow! 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 Put your hands behind your back. Ow! Ow! Fucking police brutality! Ow! Ow! Fuck, man! Ah! Ah! Help, people!
We'll go second.
Help!
Second cup.
Help, people! Out!
Stand by.
I have no weapons. I have no.
Throw 'em over.
Towards you guys. Look at that. I'm fucking bleeding and shit. You guys are something else, man.
Sit up.
Holy fucking shit, dude. You guys are fucking all going down for fucking police brutality. Holy shit, man. Fuck you, dude. I don't have any weapons, man. I don't.
Get
I
that
don't
knee.
have no weapons.
Tuck your foot up.
What
here.
the
Tuck
fuck?
Your foot up. Tuck your foot up. We're going to stand you up.
In custody. It looks like the officers did exactly what they were supposed to do. The guy refused to get out of the vehicle after multiple lawful commands to step out of the vehicle. They got him out of the car, put him in custody, put him in the recovery position, and now they're picking him up. This is a serious challenge if people continue to refuse to get out of a car for a lawful command. This is where it ends up.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I fucking told you guys, man. What the fuck, dude?
Listen to me, Michael. You're under arrest.
Fuck, for what? For what should I do?
Calm
Fuck.
down. Calm down.
What have I done? Stop searching me. I'm not.
Right now you're under arrest for
Searching.
obstruction, okay?
Fuck you guys, man. You guys fucking fucked me up for no fucking reason, dude. You guys
Calm
are fucking something
down.
else. You guys are fucking bitches,
Calm down. Knock it off.
dude. You know what? You guys are fucking something else. Ow! Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yep. I thought it was.
I want my fucking cell phone, too.
Keep that foot on the ground.
Okay, yeah, okay. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Making sure you don't have anything shoved down your
Why the
pants.
fuck was I shoving it down my fucking pants? You fucking homo motherfucker.
Knock it off.
Turns out people possess drugs, put things up their pants. Fuck you.
You can still see that this guy's being non-compliant, even though they've it looks like they've used 2 sets of cuffs, so it's not too restrictive on his arms, and he's still being non-compliant as they're trying to put him in the car. He's in custody, but this behavior, again, it shows exactly from what he did when they initially stopped him.
Going where? Huh? Fucking something else, dude. Fucking take me out of my car for fucking speeding. Fucking put me on the ground for police brutality. Fucking beat the shit out of me on a fucking traffic stop. Are you fucking serious? You guys are fucking going to jail, all of ya. I don't know, you're fucking now, dude.
What's that? So I'll let Jake deal with this. Yeah.
There's more back. More marijuana.
So searching these kind of vehicles, it's really a pain because there are compartments, they're dirty, there are potential hazards that you can cut your hands. And again, these officers are freezing cold outside and they have to go through this. So I've done searches like this, it's not a lot of fun.
Okay, well, individually packaged.
So it looks like the officer's smell of the marijuana, which led to his PC, was right. It looks like he's discovered the green stuff inside the car.
He's got a hole cut behind his glove box in some plastic and then covered up with a piece of tape, like a stash box in there. Can't really reach it, feel anything or see anything, but...
So we see the subject was arrested for what appeared to be the green stuff that they found inside of the vehicle, his refusal to step out of the car, and we saw all the challenges that this sovereign ideology continues to plague on different police departments. Shout out to this department for doing a really good job of taking this person into custody and nobody getting hurt. If you know someone who potentially could fall down this rabbit hole of this sovereign ideology and thinking they know the law when they really don't, share this video with them because it never ends up in a win. It's always an L. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.